Hello hunters, the Sheep Killer here, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative. It's been a while, but let's begin our adventures now. What's Patrick doing in my house? I don't know. I guess he can stay in here for now. Anyway, hey Roshan, what's going on?
Oh, hello, the Sheep Killer. You're finally recording another one of these videos?
Yeah, that's right, and I was wondering if you wanted to tell the viewers like your backstory, like how you've gotten here and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I do think it's time we let all 5 of your viewers know more about me. So it all started back when your channel was first created. That is when I entered this world. Back then your world was completely empty. I wandered the land, searching for a place to call home. Then, on your first ever creative video back in 2016, I found you and your builds, and then I started living with you. Back then it was just us and those builds. Since then, a lot has changed. You built a house, then the Sheep King destroyed it, then Tinsel built you a new one, then you made the place into a city, fixed the broken house, then many people started to move in. Then the Sheep King gathered 3 Infinity Stones and attacked, but he was stopped. Then you added even more to the world. And then Sheep Q Black gathered all 6 stones and attacked. Through it all, I've been here. I've been here since the very beginning.
So not really much of a backstory then, but still pretty interesting nonetheless. Thanks, Roshan. And now I'm gonna head off to where Junior's at. Junior used to live at my place at one point, but he recently moved in with Scully, so we gotta go to Scully's house to see him now. Okay, where's Scully's house? There it is. It's not loaded in right now. There it goes. Okay, Junior. So, would you like to tell the viewers your backstory, like Roshan did? That's kind of what I'm doing today. Just wanting people to tell their stories and whatnot. Why are you not looking at me? You're just staring off into nothing. Anyway, would you like to tell people?
I don't really have much of a backstory, but here goes. I appeared in this world at the same time as Roshan. We temporarily went our separate ways. But when I learned that he found a home here, I got here shortly after, once your house was built. Until recently, I lived with you and Roshan. But now I live with Scully. Oh, that's all I got.
Okay then, Junior. I guess I'll move on to the next person now. That was even less of one than Roshan, but that's about all these guys really got. Okay, Jeff. So would you like to tell the viewers your backstory today?
My name is Jeff.
Oh, right. The viewers can't understand your language. In fact, only me, the Sheep King, Future Me, and Sheep with Black can. Well, I guess I'll translate it for him. Back in 2016, I was built by the Sheep Killer for the sole purpose of watching over the woolly slaves and keeping an eye out for the Sheeper 27, who's now known as the Sheep King. Back then I could speak English, but my voice system was damaged beyond repair by Curtis himself. And now the only words I can say are, my name is Jeff. However, the Sheep King, the Sheep Killer, and alternate versions of him can still understand me. At one point, Corey gave me a sapling, and I held on to it for quite some time. I remained in my robot form for quite some time, but then the Sheep King attacked the main plaza with the power of 3 Infinity Stones. And things were looking grim. The Sheep Killer and Roshan were trapped, and the others were dying left and right. That's when I made the decision to sacrifice my robotic body. I merged all my data with the sapling and used my old empty vessel as a bomb to blow up the Sheep King and the Infinity Stones. I did that to save everyone. I did not sacrifice myself, just that old body. Once the Sheep Killer found the sapling where I died, he planted it where I stood. And once the tree grew, I became what you see now. That is my story. Well then, Jeff, that is indeed your complete story. You've gone through quite a bit, haven't you, sir?
My name is Jeff.
Well, hopefully nothing else dramatic happens to you. Anyway, I'm gonna go off and see the Icy Dragon now, because why wouldn't I? Hey, the Icy Dragon. We've sure been around for quite some time, huh? It's been years, even before you moved to this world. Back in 2015, I recorded my first video ever alongside you. And about a year and a half later, this world was created, and you entered it as well. Much like me, you started building your own things, and eventually turned into a grand city, which is now the capital of this continent, known as Cherokee. You were the city's mayor, until you stopped liking the city life and moved here. Once you moved, you selected someone else to be mayor instead of you. And that person is MSJ Reach. Future Me also lives in that city now, but now you live here. And we sometimes make videos together. Well, it's been fun, and I hope we can make another vid soon. I'll see you later. Hey, Tinsel and Droopred, would you mind telling us all your backstory, or do you want me to say it for you? So none of you want to say anything, huh? Well, I guess I'll say it for you. It all started in early 2017, when you died by a fishing rod, Tinsel. You appeared in this world alongside Troophead, and for a while you two lived in Cherokee City, if I'm correct. That's how I built your house after you built mine. Now you live here, and the two of you have trained to be able to handle anything, even a fishing rod, surprisingly enough. You two actually originate from a different world, which is why you look similar to zombies. Apparently you're especially weak to man-made tools, which is how you were able to die by a fishing rod. But now you've trained to be able to handle that stuff, and you're much stronger. So, was that everything, Tinsel? Okay, it was. I'll see you later, Tinsel. Hey, Coscolar. Rocker C isn't here, I assume? Yeah, he must be pretty busy being a deity and all. Yeah, he's one of this world's 5 deities, and you're his attendant. You two used to live in Cherokee City with the others until I built this house and you two moved here. You're a sibling and somewhat strong, but he's the god of war, and on a whole other level. He's only trumped by me, the Sheep King, Sheep Kublak, the Infinity Stones, and the other 4 gods. Yes, he's the weakest of the 5 deities. The other 4 are the god of life Gear, the god of death Herobrine, the god of time Rift, and the god of all Shaggy. Well, I'll be seeing you later. Like Scoobs, it seems Corey's learned my true identity, man. A talking cat. Well, I'm back at Scully's place and... it seems he's not here again. Well, much like the Icy Dragon, he was once well known before he moved here. He also lived in Cherokee City, and he was an assassin. At the time, he was known as Red Black Scully, because he rode a skeleton horse and wore red and black clothing. He killed anyone he was hired to, whether it was ordinary people or powerful leaders. There was only one client he ever refused during his run, and that's because they tried to hire him to kill the Icy Flame 100, who is now known as the Icy Dragon. He was feared by many, but one day he decided to quit that job and move here. Apparently someone else has taken his place and is just as weird as he was. It's none other than the evil deity Herobrine. Well, that's all I can really say about Scully. If he were here, he probably could have told the tale, but oh well. He has been training a lot ever since he's moved here, which is why he's gone all the time. But I guess despite all that, he still can't seem to stand up to the types of opponents I face. Well, I guess now it's time for me to give the daily shoutouts. That's all I really wanted to go over today was the backstories. That's kind of the theme for this episode. So with all that over, it's time to give out our next daily shoutouts, yes. As for today's wall shoutouts, we got this person here, Eric. Oh, that's kind of spoilers up above him. But yeah, you're today's shoutout wall shoutout, so there you go. And we're adding someone to the fountain as well, of course. And it is Tyranitar, of course. How could we add Pico and not him? After all, the joke came from his videos. I've been watching his videos a lot more recently, and he's become one of my favorite YouTubers, so I figured it was finally time to add him to the shoutout fountain. So there we go, that's gonna be it for this video, I guess, and next time. There's a few more backstories I wanted to learn, so I guess we can go over those next time. And yeah, I'll see you guys then, tomorrow. Happy hunting!